Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. Whew, goodness, it's bright. Forgive me if I put on my shades. It is Saturday morning, April 29th, 2023. And we are here, still in Pasadena. It is about 11:27. It's like 72 degrees. It is going to be a very, very wonderful warm day today. I hope you folks were able to click on the links and you've seen, unfortunately, all the tragedy and everything that we've been going. There was quite a bit more. That one police officer that got his finger bitten, it's pretty messed up. But you know, this is what happens when you defund the police and everything. Also with Metro Corporation, this worldwide, and I do mean worldwide, transportation company. They, something along the lines, they no longer, I guess, wanted to implore the usage of the LAPD, especially with a lot of folks that have been saying, oh, the police are too there. They're always, you know, they're killing a certain group of people, and that's all they do is they're just, you know, they're not fair, they're not objective, you know, they're very one-sided, pertaining to color and all this, and all they do is harass and hurt and kill people. So with that, a lot of that and also with the city, Metro had decided not to have the LAPD do the Metro, so they decided to hire rent-a-cops. So if you are a really bad person, especially one that has mental issues and is habitually on drugs and stuff like that, and with the state of our country with crimes, you can get away with a crime pretty much with as long as it's like $1,000 or less. You're pretty much, even if it's over $1,000, you're taken in, you're fingerprinted, mugshot processed, and out the door you go. It has been very, very door revolving, you know. It's just ever since this administration took the reins and everything, from day one, you know. So this is the result. You know, a lot of people have been getting hurt, especially with all the crime and the car chases. And now the big hoopla is, LAPD, because of LAPD, they were doing a car pursuit or a car chase, and look, these assailants, these so-called people that were trying to get away, just crashed into this place, so they're putting the blame on the police officers and the LAPD. And that's why when you see the news, it takes a while for the police department or the highway patrol, especially the highway patrol too. Well, no, actually, I think the highway patrol is a little bit more free will to do their own thing and initiate things. But nonetheless, if it's on the streets, then it's the LAPD. If it's on the freeways and everything like that, then that is pretty much the highway patrol's jurisdiction. So, you know, it's just not good. And now Ms. Karen Bass, our esteemed, putting it loosely, our mayor, she's been, we'll have to give the police, we don't know what's going on and stuff like that. Just amazing, right? So that's pretty much how it is. And there were actually several incidences. A lot of folks here do not really feel safe. And it's been more of what's been going on has been on the red line. The one train that I take the most common to go from the Gold Line here at Memorial Park to Union Station to catch the red line. And with the red line there, I can get the blue line to go to Santa Monica, or the green line, or wherever to go to Long Beach. I'm not going to Long Beach, it's too scary. I know I need a shave. I didn't shave, it's Saturday. But yeah, it's not really going to keep me away. I'm having to, like I said, I'm having to just be lightly armed when I take the train But a lot of folks too, you know, even the news reporters, they say that it's a pretty sad state when Angelenos have to get on the train. Oh, excuse me. Carry two things in their hand, and that is their tap card and a can of mace. For me, honestly, another thing, as I've said, I'm very grateful for the divorce, because at least I know that my wife at that time and our daughter is a lot safer than being in here in California. For that, I am ever so grateful for being divorced, you know, because at least I know those two ladies are not in any harm's way, or that I have to worry about, you know, wherever they go. It was already scary enough when we were living over here on Raymond Street in Pasadena, and I was the stay-at-home dad, that my daughter and I, we would walk the wife to the bus stop, and when she was getting off work, she'd call me and she would let me know what time she was getting on the bus, so I can meet her at the bus stop and walk with her, meet her at the bus stop and walk home. Now, at that time, the neighborhood wasn't that bad, but you just never know. I just felt a little bit more safer in making sure that my daughter's mother and my wife was safe. So anyway, things still progressing the same at the house. Quiet, but it is what it is. Oh gosh, I hate saying that. Work. I start the third week of next month, which actually I'm grateful, because I got the schedule and everything. So it gives me a few more days to get the funds up so I can get my slacks and everything. The only thing that they're basically going to be providing is, I think once everything is established, is a shirt and everything. But like most places nowadays, with the exception of working Burger King or McDonald's or some sort of huge fast food company like that, you know, they'll give you the full attire or whatever. So I'll have to concentrate on my slacks and everything. I don't want to wear khakis. I'm more comfortable in slacks and black socks and my black shoes. The black shoes, I think, the slacks and the shoes are going to be like the most expensive thing, but that's fine. So that's settled. That's why I know a lot of folks have been going, well, if you're hired, how come you're still doing videos and everything? How come? It's because of that. So I'm not lying. I've never lied to you folks on that and everything. I say I got a job, I got a job. If I didn't come through, then it didn't come through, and I always keep you folks. So yesterday, everything, there was so much more crime on the television and stuff like that. I've said many a times that I only keep the TV on Channel 5 because I just look for the local news, and I know within a 2 or 3 hour newscast that there's gonna be something coming up, or when I turn on the TV, something god-awful has happened in Los Angeles or Hollywood or somewhere in here, California, especially locally here. So me, I am one that is going to be trying to petition to get Karen Bass removed, because I don't want her. She's doing nothing. She's really doing nothing. And with this whole horse trank whatever out on our streets, it's really becoming problematic and just hurting too many people, very unsuspecting people. I know that people just walk around now, and especially the train stations and entrances like that, or getting on the train, you can almost see the look on their face. They're very hesitant and they're standoffish, especially when they see a homeless person like that. And that's another thing. Don't be fooled. Please don't think that all our homeless folks here in California, Los Angeles and everything are like what you see. I have vented for the last couple days with my other friends and stuff like that, and we're very much on track that a lot of those people that are choosing to be on drugs or whatever, the thing is, and I've said this even when I was homeless, that there were cases that criminals do hide amongst homeless encampments and within the homeless crowd to hide. Some give a little something to a homeless person to keep quiet and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's not good. And it's making decent homeless, the ones that really do want to get up and out, like yours truly, to succeed. So everyone is being stereotyped as, oh, well, there was another homeless, blah, 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 blah. It's like saying that all police are bad, So, no. Please, 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 I implore, do not misconstrue all of what you see, especially if you're on the East Coast. I'm sure you're going to get a different feed. Around the world, it seems like in different countries, they get more of a true feed than we see here locally within the borders of our country. So I want to make that abundantly clear. Not all homeless folks are like that. It's just the seedy ones. I mean, first of all, look at our household. Look at our household. Out of the 3 supposed individuals there, 2 of which are legal residents, and I saw some really interesting news in the mail check today for the USPS notification via email. There were some pieces of mail that came for her participants that were crossed off, and it said return to sender. That's kind of been the norm thing, and which is why part of the hold on the delivery to the house has been. This morning, I saw one piece of mail from the DMV, I believe to maybe renew her license or what have you. It was crossed off. Not here anymore, in print. Is this official? Is this really happening? I don't know. Again, I'm definitely not going to be one to count my chickens before they're not even laid. There's no eggs. Can't even count. Can't even expect to hatch. So, but I saw that this morning, and then when I got back from uploading and stuff and trying to go over here to the church, I told my roommate, I go, check the email. Did you check the email? No. Look. He's like, I saw, but I didn't see. I go, no. Look at the second piece. Look at it carefully. It's crossed off. And he's like, oh. I go, yeah, oh. So, who knows? Again, I am not really putting a whole lot of faith into that, but maybe giving things a bit of good news on the other side. The prospects of getting a place. There might be an availability within a couple of months. Not too far from actually within like 2 blocks away from the hospital. You want me to be closer to the hospital just in case of an emergency when I have an asthma attack, right? Okay, I got it. So that was the other day. So we'll see. So hopefully, and it was kind of cool because last week when Dion had a chance to rap with each other, he goes, I think this is going to be our year. I think this is summer 2023, if not by the end, is going to be our year. I go, I hope so, brother. I truly hope so. I truly hope so. And then this morning, I saw that. So but then again, faith has always been in God's hands for me. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then maybe God just saw that no, it's not the right thing, or it's not the right time. But anyway, with that, I was also thinking, do you remember how Charlie was so happy when he moved in and going to Universal and going out, and the curtain of doom came closing, and then I just went all dark. I would like to get back to being happy. I want to have good times with Charlie. I want you guys to have good times with Charlie. And I was thinking, should I just make another channel solely for like when we do our outings, when we go hiking, even when we go to Ferndale Park or Hollywood or the Fairfax district, or maybe go to Universal City, or go to downtown Disney, or maybe I'm going to try to go to Disneyland again this summer. Maybe, hopefully, after I get some bills taken care of and everything. Maybe we'll see about going to Disneyland. How I'm gonna get home, I don't care. We'll figure that out at the time the park closes and I exit the front gates and I'm standing there on the corner. But that'll be sometime, hopefully by the end of the summer, if not. But anyway, what do you think? You think we should start another channel solely only for happiness, and we'll keep this channel for ranting and venting and showing you all the nastiness that we have going on here? Because the other channel, the Rumble channel, that's definitely for that and politics that I can't really go into and vent and get into details, because the monetization is like so many of us. Yeah, there's a lot of just browser search on YouTube, put creators demonetized, and you'll see a whole bunch, especially for us that are on the right side. It really just, it's quite frustrating. It's quite frustrating. We have to be careful. We have to tiptoe, and you have to use fairy tales. And supposedly this came, or supposedly, let me tell you about a fairy tale or once, and we have to use things like that. And I don't like that. I want to be able to talk to you freely as I have in the past with you folks. So let me know if you think that is a good idea to make a happy time channel, so you guys don't get bogged down. And I know that a lot of you folks don't want to hear that crap anymore. We already have enough crap going on, and I know especially you folks don't really like to see me being in that mode of of mind, body, and spirit. I don't like that. I don't like being approached like that. I don't want to approach that with you. I don't want to pick up this thing and have you folks see my face and my tone of voice and just, so chime in, comment, please let me know. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And that's it. I will try to post this maybe today, if not tomorrow. But I will try to do it as soon as possible so you guys can see and I can get your feedback on the comments of the other channel. Until then, I love you all. Be safe, be nice, and be kind. It's a beautiful Saturday. 72 degrees today here. It's going to get warmer, and then we're going to get into a little bit of gloomy weather. But then it's supposed to pick up again. So I love you all.